All right, so I've got this songbook. This is just a hobby of mine. I've been working on this for almost 30 years now. And I thought I'd just go over it a little bit about it and where you can find it, what's in it, in case you might find it useful either as an instructor or as a new guitar player. Now, there are six of these songbooks in various formats that I maintain. I'm only going to go over three of them in what I call a songbook light. It's the name of it, songbook. The light versions are meant for the beginner guitar player. And so let's just get into it. I'm going to go over the first version of this, and this one is called the SIL version, and that just stands for chords in line or chords in line with the lyrics, and it'll be obvious here in a second. But what I've done is I've taken this songbook, which is quite large. There's over 1,100 songs in here, and the thing is, it's this particular version is over 2,500 pages, but everything is linked together with hyperlinks. So it's even though this thing's pretty huge, it's fairly easy to move around. What I've done for this light version, for this beginner songbook, is I've gone through all the titles and I've color coded them by degree of difficulty or by what chords are going to appear in there. For example, here in green, just your common 1, 4, 5 chords, A, D, E, D, G, A, G, C, D, and then blue ones add A minor and E minor, and yellow add the dominant sevenths, A7, E7, and D7. The idea being so when young guitar players are just starting out, they get their first set of chords, they can actually find songs to play with. And then as their chord bank expands, they can come back and find other ones. So now the songbook is all linked together, as I mentioned, by different things, genres, by song title, by artist. So let me just give you an example. Here, all the artists are listed alphabetically. So if you click on a letter, you come down here and you'll see all the artists listed by Kansas, Robert Earl Keen, Toby Keith, et cetera, and so forth. Then you'll see the song titles and highlighted by color based on, the greens are the easiest, the blues are the next easiest, the yellows are the next easiest. And then you'll see ones that may have just an asterisk. These may have other chords, but they won't have any B chords or F chords. And then you can come back here and you can go by song title. Now, within song title, for example, we'll click here on the M's. The song titles in the index, it has the chord boxes of chord diagrams in there with the title. So students can scroll through here and pick and choose which songs that they want to play based on the chords that they already know, or give them an idea of what they'll have to tackle. So for here's an example. Here's Magnolia Wind by John Prine and Emmylou Harris. It's highlighted in green, which means it's the easiest. It has only A, E, and D in this case. So now we can click on that and it'll take you to the song. And song title, artist, songwriters, etc. All of these songs also have a URL embedded, and I've based the music off a YouTube, an original recording, and it's capoed. So if you click on here, it'll take you to the video. You put your capo on fret 4, and you can play along with the recording, which, in my experience, really helps out students because as soon as you can get them playing songs, it makes the whole experience a lot more enjoyable. Makes them feel like they're actually a guitar player. And so anyway, the songs are all like this. And you come down here at the bottom, and there's a bunch of hyperlinks. So you could go right back to this song if you wanted to go back right where you came from. Or if you wanted to explore more John Prine songs, you could click on John Prine, and you'll come back and see all the songs that are here in Songbook that are by John Prine. And if you can see all the colors, John Prine is a pretty good choice because John used a lot of simple chords, a lot of 3 chords, 4 chords. So a lot of green, a lot of yellow here. It would be a good choice. So we can go back the Magnolia Wind, and then you can go other places too if you wanted to go to Emmylou Harris. Same thing there, and you get the idea. And you can go back to the artist index, to the individual song index, or to the main index. So that's the kind of the way everything is set up. Now I got an introduction here, which will tell you a little bit more how everything is set up within the songbook, and it is worthwhile to read it because it tells you how songbook works. And this is not just cut and paste sheet music. These are all songs that I worked on one at a time. So the placement of every single chord is my own, and you may not agree with where I've put them, but that's why I've made all these songbooks available as both a PDF, but also as an MS Word document. So if you don't like where I put a chord, change it. I'm no skin off my nose. I'm here to help. So anyway, this is the version of the chords within lyrics. As you noticed, we'll just grab another one right off hand here. Here's the chords. They appear within the lyrics, which is I think the way Mike Kelly does his as well. So that's the chords in lyrics version. Now there's a second version, and this is called the call version, chords over lyrics. I had to call them something, so that's what I came up with. So here's the same song, Magnolia Wind, by John Prine and Emmylou Harris, but now you see the chords are placed over the lyrics, as this is similar, probably the more popular format, and the same ones you'll see in other sites. Like, Ultimate Guitar comes to mind. You'll see them like this, but everything else is exactly the same. Everything is still color coded, same as the chords in lyrics version. All right, the third one is something I call SAL, and it stands for sing along. This took me quite a while to make. The idea here was to have a songbook to where if you have one guitarist or two guitarists and you got a group of people and everyone else can participate. So what I've done is I went through and I listened to every single song and I parsed out all of these different singing parts so more people can participate in a group. Everything is the same. This is a light version of it. There are also the full versions if you want in the other songbooks. So same thing here, green, blue, and yellow. But this time now, I've highlighted those songs that are sing-alongs in red. So let's just take another example. Let's stick with Magnolia Wind. So now here's Magnolia Wind. Now I clicked on this hyperlink earlier, but it changed the color. But it is in red. So red denotes a sing-along, and this green here depicts that it's one of the easiest songs to play, only has the common 1, 4, 5 chords there. So now if we click on it, you'll see everything's color-coded. Here's John takes lead in this one. His lyrics are in black. Emmylou comes in. This is her part here. She does those in blue. And then when they both sing together, it's in red. So it's kind of a neat thing to do. My sister is a guitar player, and we get together every so often. And this is the version that we use. And we'll say, okay, in this case, I'll be John, and she would be Emmylou, and we have a good time. All right, so that is the 3 different versions of my little songbook here. All right, so where do you go to find this thing? All right, so I've got a little website. This is just my own little personal website. This is just a delivery mechanism here. There's only 3 pages. Home page, something called About, where I talk about how everything is set up and structured and everything. And contents pages where you can see all the songs and all the different artists that are in here. But on the home page is how you get to everything. Now, my songbooks are not resident on this website. These download links, all they're going to do is they're going to take you to my Google Drive. So we click on one for the big books. These are I call my songbooks big books because they're pretty huge. And you've got two choices. You can go, I call the main version songbook. The beginner's version I call songbook light. So here we're in the big books directory. Click on um, Songbook Lite. We'll stick with the beginners thing, and there'll be an index. And then here's the songbooks that I just went over. There's two versions with the SIL, the call, and the SAL. And the reason there's two is one's a PDF and the other one's an MS Word uh, version. So that's where you find them. So if we go back now to the website, these are all those songs, there's 1100, whatever they are, they're also available individually. So if you click on that one, you'll go to a different directory. We click on Songbook Lite. And here we'll stick with the SIL format. Click on that, and here you can choose to view them or download them all as a doc file or a PDF. We'll go to the doc, and they're broken out alphabetically. So we go here to M. So there's Magnolia Wind by John Prine and Emmylou Harris. So if you just want one song, you can just cherry pick what songs that you like. Or if you come down here at the very bottom, this thing's in the way, but there's also, they're all available as a zip file. So you can download all of them, all 1100, whatever there are, individually, and so should you choose to do so. Now, they're also available as chord profiles. If you have a guitar app, I've converted all the songs into Chord Pro format, which is the format that almost every guitar app will use. Now, they're set up the same way, individual by alphabetically, or you can come down here and grab all 1100, whatever there are, chord profiles, and import whatever ones that you want. Now, chord profiles are a little funny because all the apps are different. I mean, there's quite a few of them out there, and they're all going to import chord profiles and display them a little differently, mainly with the spacing. Way back when, the first app that I used was something called Songbook. That's the name of it, same as what I call my big books, by a company called Linksoft. So mine work really well. In fact, I've got here. Let me just show you. This is the app that I use. Now this is on my desktop, but I also have it on an iPad. So here's Magnolia Wind, the same one we've been working with, and how it appears on in this particular app. So there it is. If I want to click on it, the chord diagram will appear, and all the apps work pretty much the same way. These are going to look pretty good on this particular one. I'm not sure how they are going to work on other apps like OnSong or Songbook Pro or Mobile Sheets, I think is another one. I have it on my to-do list to make individual Chord Pro files tailored to those other ones, but I'm not sure I'll ever finish it. So anyway, that's all on the different songbooks that I have. There's one more thing you may or may not find useful that you can get access to on this website. And this is this is an ebook that I wrote a long time ago, mainly for my sister when she was first starting out. And it's basically an A to Z. I kind of wanted to design it for anybody that can use it to get started. It's written for someone who basically have never picked up a guitar before, so it's fairly basic, and it looks like this. This is also the template that I use for my students. to form my syllabus based on what the knowledge they already have when they come to me. I'll tailor it to what they know, but it also, like I said, it serves as a standalone document, and it consists of text, and I've got videos in there, and diagrams, and worksheets, and this, that, and the other, companion videos, and all sorts of goodies. This is I don't know how many times this has been downloaded. I don't keep track of numbers or anything like that, but every once in a while I'll get a warm fuzzy. Someone will send me a comment. A couple of years ago, I got a nice notice from a village outside of Nairobi, Kenya, where somebody had found this and downloaded it and was using it to teach his friends how to play guitar. So that was kind of a nice thing, and I got one from the Philippines, and something like that. So anyway, that is also available on the website if you want to have a look at it, and it's also available as both a PDF and as an MS Word document. So, I have no, well, I do have pride of authorship because I wrote the damn thing. But I mean, if you want it, if you think you can use it, download it, edit it however you want, take stuff out, put stuff in, call it your own. I don't care. I'm just interested in helping, new guitar players get started, and especially our veterans, of course. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to cover. Um, Hope you got something out of this. And like I said, I mean, use it however you want. Okay, that's it.